What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As y'all can tell, we're in the F-150, and I promised myself that I wasn't gonna mod the truck, that I was gonna leave it alone, but this truck being a 5-liter, it is super quiet, man. Super quiet. So if you guys are new, this is my 2016 F-150 Screw, 5-liter Gen 2 Coyote. I've had EcoBoost in the past and didn't mod those because they sound ricey as shit, right? But the Coyote, it sounds pretty good. So today, man, we're actually on the way to a muffler shop right now. Excuse this road, man, it's terrible. We are on the road to a muffler shop right now. My buddy John, Vision Metalworks. My buddy AB, shout out AB. He actually told me when he had his truck, it was just like this one, 5.0. He removed the muffler, kept the resonator, kept the cats, and he said it was perfect, you know? And I wasn't really to gamble that, and I didn't really care about the sound that much because this is my daily. I like to have it nice and quiet. These newer trucks sound awesome on the highway, man. The sound deadening's on point. So I didn't really want to do it right. But my dad has a 2014 F-150 Coyote, and he's like, dude, I need to do something about it, man. I can't even hear that this truck's on. So I recommended a muffler delete. He cut it off. It sounded awesome. I heard it today. Don't have any sound clips for y'all, but same thing. Gen 2 Coyote, cats, resonator, muffler, same thing. So he just deleted the muffler and it sounds perfect, man. And at like 2,000 RPM, it is a little loud, but once it shifts into 6 overdrive, it does sound pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. It does sound pretty good. So yeah, we're on the way right now. My buddy's gonna do the muffler delete, and I think it's gonna sound pretty awesome. So this is it, the truck inside now. About 2,000 RPM. Give it a little gas. 3,000 RPM. And that's about it, man. Nothing crazy. You can hear the motor, it sounds good. But I want to hear that the truck is on, man. Whenever I start the truck in the morning, all I hear is the starter, and then I don't know if the truck turned on. So Coyotes are known for their loud cold start. I do not know why. So rest in peace, my neighbors. This truck is in a garage. So I just want a good sound, man, and it sounds awesome. So let's go do it. I might put a tip on it later. We'll see.
Dropped it off at the shop. And it was a good buddy of mine, man. And I just never really knew it with friends. Ford ran in front, and here we are so many years later, man. I'm thinking, man, I don't know this yet.
Alright, guys, got her done. She sounds good. Oh shit. Yeah, I like it. You can definitely tell the truck is on. You can hear the motor. It sounds good, man. He said it definitely sounds louder than my dad's, which is weird. The Gen 2s are a little bit different than Gen 1 as far as like heads and cam and everything. So maybe that's why. And the exhaust manifolds are a little different. But yeah, she sounds good, man. After we pull out of here, you get a little sound clip. I won't do no pull or nothing, but I'll do the same about what I did whenever I pulled out the first time. A little 3,000 RPM. Oh yeah, dude, that's nice. It's real nice. Shout out John, man. Shout out John and your pops, bro. I appreciate y'all. Let's check it out. Dude, that is perfect. That is literally perfect. It sounds better than my dad's. Like, it's not as loud in here. Like, my dad's was a little bit louder inside. That was 3,000 RPM and it sounds freaking perfect. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna get on the freeway. Get on the freeway, see what it sounds like. That is awesome, man. They literally said, man, dude, it sounds like you put an exhaust on it. Literally. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Once it goes into overdrive, you won't even hear it. It's freaking perfect. And once you're at idle, chilling, dude. You can't even hear it. I hope you guys appreciate it, man. This was a fun one. Exhaust sounds awesome, man. I think this is perfect. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet. It's literally perfect in my opinion, because I don't like loud. Now if you do like loud, you probably want to remove the muffler and the resonator, keep the cats, and it'll sound good. This is strictly a muffler delete. Just welded a 3-inch pipe in there, got that muffler out of there, and the truck sounds awesome, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, drop a thumbs up. It's your boy ReyesBuilt. See you guys on the next one. Perfect, dude. That is perfect. That is awesome. Let me get up to speed right now. See, that's 5th gear. That's 6th gear. That's about 65 miles an hour. Can't even hear it, man. That is awesome. I can downshift it. That's 2.5. 3,000 RPM with load. It's perfect, man. It's perfect in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. See y'all later. Now you guys are probably wondering why I didn't go with the catback exhaust system. I really did want to do the MagnaFlow system, just because it's all stainless steel. It comes with a huge tip on the back. It looks pretty awesome, and I'm a huge fan of MagnaFlow. But the prices just ain't there, man. Like I think it's like $1,200 for a catback. It's $900 to $1,200 for a catback, and I just wanted the sound, man. Honestly, like I'm not, you know what I mean. The exhaust wasn't rusting or anything like that. Later on, 10 years down the line, the exhaust is rusting out. Of course, I'll just do the catback. But for the sound, it's perfect, man. And if I want that look, you know, I'll put a tip on there for 60 bucks. Muffler delete ran me $100 plus a tip for 80 bucks, man. You can't beat it versus $900 to $1,200 for the same sound, man. And you're not getting a huge performance gain. The F-150 comes with 3-inch exhaust already, so and it's resonator back also, so it's pretty much the same thing, man. It's just, in my opinion, it's absolutely crazy to pay that much money, even though I am a MagnaFlow fan. Like I said, it's absolutely crazy, man. That's the reason why I didn't get a catback. All right, guys, I think I messed up. I just started this thing cold start, and it's not gonna sound as loud because I was just letting it idle up, and it is too loud. It is too loud at cold startup. I have elderly neighbors, so now I'm worried. So let's check it out. Let's see, can you see the decibels? It's 72. There you go. All right. Now it's 85, 87. Before it was 60 to 70, but at cold start that thing was loud, high RPM. Now I'm a little worried if I'm gonna get reported, but we will see. If I get reported, I'll have to put a muffler on it, and it is what it is. But yeah, it's super tame right now. I like it. It sounds awesome. I'm just worried about that cold start a little bit in the morning because I live in a super quiet neighborhood. I get up at like 3 in the morning, so yeah, I got old people that live next to me, so I'm a little worried about that, but we'll see. Time will tell. All right, fellas. So this is just gonna be an outro to the F-150 video. I haven't got reported, so that's good. We have our new daily driver in the back, so we haven't been driving that truck so much. which will be making a video on this truck. But I haven't been driving that truck that often, so we haven't been reported. The truck sounds good, man. I'm not gonna lie, but if you guys are gonna do this to yourself, to your own trucks, I think it's a little too loud at cold start. You know, you'll definitely piss off some neighbors, but if you live in a good neighborhood, it's literally only the cold start, man. After a good 30 seconds, it's tame, it's good. It's just super loud on cold start. So in the morning, you are gonna piss off your neighbors, but it sounds good, man. I mean, I really don't wanna change it, but I might, just for the cold start aspect, I might put like a vibrant resonator on it for the muffler, or I'm just gonna purchase a MagnaFlow muffler and put that on there. But for now, man, it's gonna stay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I greatly appreciate it. See you guys next time. Peace out.